Hello and welcome to this episode of Burton Shorts or BS. In this episode I'm trying to find the location where I used to see trains, little wagons and steam engines. Were there steam engines? Probably, I can't really remember. That I saw on the Jinnie Trail or heading towards the Jinnie Trail from Burton-on-Trent during the 1960s. So I was under 10 probably. So I was born in 1959, to those new to the channel. My name's Jan, I'm a lifelong Burtonian and I do these videos just to record my walks around Burton-on-Trent as I try to recall things that are now in the dim distant past. Now, there's 3 big blocks of flats here and I can pin the flat that I used to visit as a child. When I was under 10, it was either this one here on the corner of this one, and if you look through the gap there's a line of trees, but we'll have a look what's beyond the trees later. Or I think this is most likely it was the same flat on this block, so the bottom left. It was definitely ground floor, it was definitely on the left corner, and I think that's where I visited. So I used to visit an uncle and auntie. I can't remember their names. In my defence, it was in the 60s, so it could have been that flat there. The other part of my defence is that my mum had 10 brothers and sisters, so it could have been any of them, and also lots of my mum's friends we used to call uncle and auntie for no real reason other than no, it was definitely that middle one, it wasn't on the end. So I think it's that corner flat there, and where I used to go into the garden, and at the bottom of the garden was a railway line which you can't see through those trees, but it's now a walking route, a sort of a footpath, a nature trail. So what I'm going to do is walk to the end of this road, down and find that railway line. Now let's have a little look in a moment, see if I can work out who it was. You'll know from a previous episode that my mum left me a little list, or I found a little list of all her brothers and sisters, and some of these who died quite a long time ago. So I'm going to try and work it out. Oh, it looks like I can cut through that way, I didn't know that. Let's go that way. So, was it Beatrice? No. Auntie Elsie? No, I know where she lived. Auntie Nell? No, pretty sure it wasn't Nell. George and Nancy? No, it wasn't them. Tom and Agnes? I think it was my Uncle Tom and Auntie Agnes that lived there, but I can't be 100% certain. Other options are John and Vera. Doris, don't think so. Auntie Doris, Kate, no. I think it was most likely Tom and Agnes, Uncle Tom and Auntie Ag. So it was them that I visited. So I just held a car up. What a shame. So I should soon be able to walk along that railway line. Let's go and see if I can find it. Okay, that little cut through has led me to Horninglow Road, and there's a footpath here that is also a cycle route, number 54 to Derby. And this Kingfisher Trail used to be the railway line that joined up with the Jinnie Trail, or perhaps this was called the Jinnie Trail, I'm not sure. And it was little trains and wagons that I used to see from my uncle and aunt's house out of their garden, trundling along here. Quite a long time ago though, sort of 50 years ago. Pretty sure these trees weren't here. It was like a very clear embankment with nothing obscuring the view. So at the time it meant nothing. Now it's a shame you can't go back in time and take more notice of what you saw as a kid. Yeah, so this is it. This is where the trains were. that we're going up and down the Jinnie Trail eventually, that way to Stretton, that way behind me back to Burton-on-Trent. So I'll finish this episode now. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give me a thumbs up. I like it. If you have any comments, either about the episode or you want me to walk somewhere else in Burton, just pop that in a comment too. And if you don't want to miss any future episodes, please subscribe. It costs absolutely nothing, but if you put a reminder on, you'll get a notification every time a new episode goes up on YouTube. So I'll love you and leave you. Bye.